Hey friends, welcome to one more video by Fast Learners about fractions. So today I have chosen this topic of comparing fractions and I'm going to explain you how are we going to do this, right? You can see here I have drawn a rectangle over here where I have shown 0 upon 1 here and 1 upon 1. This is basically from 0 to 1. And if you see here, this is from 0 to 1 as well. But this I have divided into two equal parts. So this is 0 upon 2, 1 upon 2 and 2 upon 2. Okay. Then the same rectangle I have divided into three equal parts. So this is 0 upon 3, 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 3. So this 3 upon 3 is basically 1. Here 2 upon 2 is 1. And then the same line, same rectangle, I have divided into 4 equal parts. Then 5 equal parts and 6 equal parts. I have done this so that we can compare 1 upon 3 with 1 upon 2 and we can check which part is smaller, which part is bigger, which fraction is bigger fraction, which fraction is smaller fraction. If I ask you 1 is 1 upon 3 bigger or 1 upon 2 is bigger, so you can just have a look and you can see that 1 upon 2 is bigger than 1 upon 3. If you compare 1 upon 2 and 2 upon 3, then you can say that 1 upon 2 is smaller, 2/3 is actually bigger, right? Same way here, if you'll check 2 upon 5, 2/5 or 1/4, is 1/4 bigger or 2/5 bigger? 2/5 is bigger than 1/4, right? So this is how we can compare the fractions through number line. Okay, this is how we compare fractions on number line. But suppose you're given some examples like this and you have to compare the fractions, you need to write whether it is less than or greater than or equal to, right? See here, 3 parts out of 6 parts and 5 parts out of 6 parts. So which fraction is greater fraction? Because here you have been given like fractions. These parts are equal, so you know that 5 is greater than 3. So you can directly place here this symbol of less than 3 upon 6 is less than 5 upon 6. Let's see one more fraction, 4 upon 5 and 5 upon 5. So here also you know this is 5 upon 5 is actually 1 and this is less than 1. So this is going to be 4 upon 5 less than 5 upon 5. Here 3 upon 6. Okay, this is actually 3 upon 6 is 1/2. This is actually 1 upon 2. Okay, and this is 0. So you see which is greater. Is 0 greater or half is greater? So you know that 0 is less than 1/2, right? So you can put this sign of greater than here. Let's see here, 1 upon 7 and 1 upon 4. Now see, here we saw all the like fractions and it was very easy for us to say which one is greater or which one is smaller. But here, this is 1 upon 7 and 1 upon 4. These are unlike fractions. How will you decide that which fraction is bigger? So I will I'll explain you one method. This method is crisscross method or cross multiplication method. Here you just have to multiply this 4 with this 1 and multiply 7 with this 1. So 4 will come this side and 7 will come on this side. Now you can say that 7 is bigger, greater than 4. Okay, 4 is less than 7. So this sign will come over here. This proves that 1 upon 7 is less than 1 upon 4. Okay, you can also, if you don't understand this, you can also draw this and you can like this and you can find it out. Okay, divide the same rectangle, draw two same rectangles, divide one rectangle into 4 parts like this, and the same portion you divide into 7 parts like this. So you will come to know that 1 upon 4 is bigger portion than 1 upon 7, right? Same way, let's see one more example. This is 3 upon 5 and 3 upon 7. Now here also it is the same thing. Okay, you have to do cross multiplication. So 7 3s are 21 and here 5 3s are 15. You know that this side is greater. So this means that this fraction is bigger fraction, greater fraction. But there is a rule also about it. You need to see, check the denominator. The denominator which is smaller, that side, that fraction is going to be bigger when the numerators are equal. Okay, whenever you are given fractions and whenever the numerators are equal or the same, you have to check the denominators. Wherever the denominator is smaller, that fraction is going to be greater fraction than the other one. Here 7 is bigger, that fraction will be smaller. Let's have a look at this. 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 5. So again we will do cross multiplication. This side is going to be 5, this side is going to be 2. So this portion is greater, 1/2 is greater than 1 upon 5. Let's see one more. Here it is 6 upon 10 and 4 upon 5. Now see here we have done cross multiplication. We have multiplied it because these denominators were prime numbers. Okay, but here these denominators 10 and 5, this 5 comes in the table of 10. So we need to find out the LCM of 10 and 5, and LCM of 10 and 5 is going to be actually 10. I'll try to bring here at this place 10. If I want to bring 10 at this place, I need to multiply both of this by 2. So this is going to be 8 and this is going to be 10. Okay, so this is 6 upon 10 and this is 8 upon 10. This is going to be a greater fraction. Okay, the same way we needed to check this out. So basically we are making the denominators equal here. This is 5 upon 7 and 15 upon 21. How will we check this out? Here 21 is going to be LCM because 7 comes in this table of 21. 21 comes in the table of 7. So 5 upon 7. You know that if you will multiply 7 by 3, it is going to give you 21. So 5 3s are 15. But now you see, actually this is also 15 upon 21. This is also 15 upon 21. This means they both are equivalent fractions and they both are equal. Okay. So you put this sign here. So I hope you understood this. If you have any queries, please ask me in comment section.